Go. Hey y'all, this is Crookalicious checking in, and today I'm joined by, I want to get your name correctly, but sadly his microphone's not working too well. It's Aldar? Eldar? Let me know if that is correct. I would greatly appreciate it. We are on a Skype call, but his microphone is just not working too well at all. So anyways, we're going to get going with this. And just answer some of the questions. He has typed them out for me, so I will be able to actually just go through them, and I'll just kind of start playing around a little bit in the mod as well as we're going through the questions. But anyways, this is for Parabellum, which means prepare for war in Latin, and I was actually curious as to why, if you can start typing this out by chance and let me know why you picked Parabellum as the name for the mod. That would be awesome. I think a lot of people would like to know that. But it's currently available on mod DB. If you can check the link below in the description and go from there. Hey everybody, how's it going? Add the crook. Remember me, the crook. I do. The Robin Henrys. Did you change your name though? That's the only thing. Oh, I do not want to get caught by outlaws. We're not in a good position, guys. I wanted to go get some recruits real quick. Oh, shoot. We're in a very bad spot. So anyways, I'll wait for a few more people to come in here. We're going to die and get captured a little bit, but I think that'll be a good start, right? Where is everybody? And do I have a shotgun? Or just a rifle? Oh, whoops. I think I just have a rifle. Yep, that's it. I'm dead. I'm gonna be so dead. So anyways, we'll wait for my demise. But in the meantime, we'll go from there. I realize it's actually not loading up on my YouTube, so we'll get that refreshed real quick. Let's see here. Where are they coming from? Oh yeah, we're dead. We are so dead. But yeah, anyways. I'm doing pretty good. Not too crazy. Okay, I hit somebody, yeah! So we'll wait for a little bit longer. Oh, I'm dead. Here goes nothing, guys. And it looks like this rifle right here cannot change. But that's actually one question that people have had is, can you use some weapons as a melee weapon? Yes, you can. You just push X, and if it turns into a way where you can actually do things with it, yeah, just take me out. There we go. Now I'm a prisoner of war. But anyways, let's get to this. I'll start going through some of the questions that I asked him. If you have any questions, feel free to submit those in the Google Doc below, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's see here. So one of the questions I asked him was some more personal questions. Where are you from? He replied back, he's from Moscow, Russia. And why did you decide to do this mod particularly? He said he decided to do this mod because he's a big fan of World War 1, and he liked Battlefield 1 game concept. Yeah, I don't know why it's... Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna surrender. I don't care. Take me away. Yeah, right? It could have been such a great story. Gratefully, they just beat me up, so I'm unconscious. Okay. So another one. What got you into modding? He said, before this, I modded mods for myself. So he was just monkeying around a little bit for his own good. And he noticed that the RW team, the Red Warriors team stopped working and publishing the source code. And so he got an idea of doing this mod. So if anybody who's not familiar with the Red Wars mod, it's basically in 1923, so it's post-World War 1. And the developers had to stop working on it for whatever reason. And they released their source code in 1.7. That one does not work in the Red Wars mod. I'm just letting you know. If you want to download the Red Wars mod, get 1.6. So, anyways, let's get some troops here real quick. Okay. But yeah, so that's why he started doing that. Red Wars mod is awesome, and I think this one adds a lot more to it. So let's get going with that part. How many mods have you done or worked on? He said he hasn't worked on any mods before this. Only in 2015 he helped a modder with a mod about the Crimean War, but only the 3D models of buildings. So there you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. With that, hey, Loonston and Omar, how are you guys doing? And thank you, Robin Henrys. I love your name, by the way. And also thank you as well, William Newberry. I always appreciate you guys joining on for my live streams, and I really wish his microphone was working, but sadly it was just very boomy, and I couldn't understand what he was saying. So, but anyway, so the next question, real quick: how long did it take to program this mod? So, in case anybody's wondering how long it might take you to program, if you were to ever do so yourself, it took him. Programming the module system didn't take too much time. This is because the mod was completed so quickly. So I guess it didn't really actually take him too long. I think in large part what helped him too was the fact that there was already some source code available. I do want to try to fight these bandits, but I want to wait for daytime. Oh, my party's had nothing to eat. Man, I'm such a good person. Can we quiz him on World War I history? If you want to. Hey, Alder, do you want? Are you participating in chat at all on YouTube? You want to go to the link channel and participate with that? I think the people would appreciate that. And I know some of the testing team might actually join as well, so they might actually, you can quiz them all you want. So yeah, feel free to ask questions like that in the chat. If you have some more questions specifically about this mod, feel free to enter those into the Google Doc in the description. Okay, let's fight this gentleman right here. Alright, let's put all my men up right here. Oh, is my F keys not working? Haha, there we go. If your F keys are not working, look to make sure that you have the F lock button locked. Hey, Blue Shadow Gaming, how are you doing? Okay, anyways, let's continue on with the questions while my men are shooting at these guys. I only have like 6 bullets, so I don't want to shoot right now. Hey, Master of Content. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Laughed at his name a little bit. Okay, let's see here. So, what other mods do you like and gain inspiration from? I asked this of him, and he replies back. He likes historical mods. And he plays other single-player mods much because he gets bored playing. He's more of a multiplayer modder, so that might be hints to something to come. Oh no, I'm out of bullets. Bring it on, punk! Okay, all my men do all the work for me. I'm pretty lazy. Hello, Babu. Babu? Sorry if I pronounced your first name wrong. Kirk is the best leader. Appreciate it, Robbins. You know, this could actually start out for the series. This will be episode number 0 if it pans out well. Alright, let's continue with the questions real quick. This is the last one of his personal questions. Why did you choose the name Parabellum? On August, I started making the mod. So this is what he's saying, quotes. On August, I started making the mod called Interbellum. Calderia 1923, as same as the Red Wars mod in the interwar period. But I thought of Calderia in the interwar period has no wars and will be not so. He thought it wouldn't be as interesting. So I'll just translate it. Not translate. I don't know how to translate. Let's be real here. But what he's trying to say is that in the interwar, in between the wars, there wasn't that much going on, so he didn't want to, well, make a war that was kind of boring. So he wanted to do it during 1918, the last year of the war, so World War I, and that was one of the big reasons why he did that. Anyways, what are you guys saying here? William Newberry enjoys the uniforms. Yeah, the uniforms are awesome. I actually like how well they're modded, so kudos to him for that. Can y'all? Yeah, feel free to ask questions, Robbins. And where are the trenches? So there are trenches in fort battles, just FYI. And I'll actually get to that point here in a second. I'll just jump ahead for that one. And sorry about this spinning going on here, guys. In order to get to the questions, I have to do something. So let's do that, so it won't spin. Okay, so what he did with the trenches. Let me get down to that question. Okay, trenches. Okay, so I asked, why didn't you include more trenches? And in his reply, he said, trenches make the battle very unbalanced, so he kept the trenches only for siege battles, particularly the fort battles. If you go to my preview, I have it actually up in the card in the top right corner, so it'll actually be this side. You can go to that after the live stream and actually do show a fort battle. And the one thing that's nice about the fort battles is they are trenches, and if you think about it, it's really hard to take anything, so you want to make it pretty difficult to take forts and other things of that nature. So anyways, he was thinking, to kind of change up the atmosphere a little bit. So in field battles, you still have open fields, no trenches, and kind of like, not having the same map every time you fight a battle. So siege battles, open field battles wouldn't just all be mixed together as one. Hey, how are you doing, Master? How are you doing? So if that's making any sense with that. Conscripts. I have an awesome community. How are you doing, Master? How's everybody doing? Okay, let's see here. For additional questions, I'll go and try to get some food for my men because I'm a terrible leader right now. I think it's good for their morale, though, Put some hair on their chest. Okay, let's sell some of the cheaper items right here. And just as a FYI, for any in-game currency, a quick way to make money is to actually loot from the bandits and stuff. I also found a few other things, and I'll go into that in a little bit. One of the next questions... Gosh darn it. Okay, one of the next questions here is, what would you say is the most important features in this mod? What makes this different than other mods? He replies back, I think one of the important features are enhanced graphics, quality models of weapons and buildings, also the underdone planes and tanks are making gameplay more dynamic. I actually would agree. I don't think I've seen too many mods be able to pull off that type of machinery and other things that well. How have you guys actually liked the tanks and planes so far? Oh, that's a good question. I hope he's in chat and he can hear this right now. Here's a question from you, Eldar. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm really bad with pronunciations, so forgive me. But a question was asked, how did he do tanks and planes? How did you make the tanks and planes? How have the did make the shotgun with the spread of the bullets? That's a good question too. These are more how you make things in the mod. I like the questions, but that's good to hear, Master. I'm glad you're doing a little bit better. Yeah, and sorry this is not like gonna be continuous gameplay, just FYI, because well. It's kind of hard to read and do everything all at once. Let's get these looters. What's up? Surrender or die, punk. I should actually go and buy some ammo or something for myself. Actually, I probably have ammo in my inventory. Let's see if we can access the inventory real quick and see if we have some. Okay, we got some pistol ammo. Let's just grab that real quick. We'll put on a hat too while we're at it. We'll be like the sheriffs of old. Do we got any pants, though? We don't have any pants. We're going to be wearing black pants. It looks pretty good, though, actually. Oh, yeah. I think he looks pretty good. Don't you guys think? Yeah, I think he looks pretty, Stylish right there. Okay. Whoops. How did he alter nations or say the same? Did he alter the nations or whatnot? I don't. He didn't really alter the nations. He kind of made the equivalent in the real world, but he definitely made their uniforms more realistic to that time period. I love that. That was an awesome aspect of that. Let's see here. The crook. We are how supposed to defend the thief without when defending a thief. How are you supposed to defend a thief without Tiana? Not Tiana. I actually don't know your question, Del. Oh, without tanks. Well, that's the hard part, is if you don't have any tank hunters, it's kind of hard to defend the place. Here, real quick. I want to get one kill for you guys. Nope. Not happening today. Okay. Here, if you guys have more of these questions, please put them down in the Google Doc. I'll go through these ones pretty quickly after I go through the rest of his questions real quick. So let me finish those questions real quick. All right, we can't really grab anything else. Oh, I resetted all my stuff. I want my pistol. I want this back because John Crook just looks pretty sweet with this stuff. So let's grab the rest over here. Okay. Hey, leveled up. Perfect. Okay, let's go to an actual city then. Get some stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Next question. How does artillery work? I know a lot of people have asked this question, so let's get this one out of the way. Artillery, first off, you have to actually go to a place like this and go to the local heavy weapons factory and go down to a howitzer. You can buy the howitzer, and it'll give you a little description right here. You press a V with your icon associated to a place, and then you wait, and it should have an explosion. I actually haven't had much success, but last time I played this was probably at a time when it wasn't working, so I've heard it's working for some people, so it should work great for you. And then if you press B during the battle, you can actually switch artillery mode, but it cannot switch while it's reloading. So just be aware that you have to click B at the time that's done reloading. Let's block that guy real quick. Block. Bye-bye, sexy girls. Remove. There we go. You guys don't have to worry about sexy girls anymore. It was just spam. I hate spam. Don't put spam in here and you won't get banned. Okay. Anyways. Let's see here. All that was spam. Nothing good. Okay, will this have multiplayer capabilities? He says yes, but due to multiplayer mods often dying very quickly, I'm not going to make multiplayer. Maybe some help to IE mod team. So in other words, he's actually asking for a team to help out with developing multiplayer. So anyways, if you're interested in helping with that to make it quicker, I'm guessing it's more of a time thing, because if it took too long to make it and then not many people play it, then it might not be that fun. So i.e. Iron Europe and mod team. Oh, perfect. Okay, so in terms of IE, maybe some help from the, let me open that up real quick again. Iron Europe mod team. So anyways, Iron Europe mod team, if they can help out. Sounds like they probably made a really good multiplayer mod. I actually haven't played it myself. So anyways, thank you for that. Thank you for clarifying what IE is. Okay, how do you kill tanks? Now this is a good question. This is kind of related to yours, Del, the MR. So tanks can be destroyed in this way. Mod has anti-tank rifles that tank hunters use. So you need to have tank hunters. They're a little bit down the troop tree line. Every nation has one. And then also you can destroy tanks with grenades. And also tanks on tanks can destroy each other, if I understand correctly, right? Can airplanes actually destroy tanks? I actually don't know the answer to that one. So anyways, let's continue on to our city. And I'm gonna actually buy some stuff real quick. Oh, I was like, no, he has nothing that we can buy. And we need to get some food too. Oh, well. Here, I'll get a good gun for you guys so you can enjoy the bounties of war. We'll have that as a backup gun. No, we'll just get rid of that. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Carrier Isaac. We're glad you love us all. Okay, I'm going to just do this real quick. Let's see what his next question is and see if I can answer it. Why didn't you include more trenches? I already answered that question. The last one, or the last few, are what additional features would you like to add to this mod? He plans to add bikes, like motorcycles, I'm guessing, and also maybe regular bikes. Almost finished it. And then airships. That would be really cool right there. So some blimps, and what are they called? Kind of like the, oh, what is that called? Not the Hindenburg. Oh my goodness, can somebody help me out here real quick? What's the big blimp thing that the Germans particularly had in World War I? Yeah, not a problem. Del, the MR. Okay, so let's see here. So he's planning to add the airships and then let fighters attack land targets. Ooh, that would be really interesting. So he's hoping to develop the planes to actually shoot at your land targets. So then they will actually be more beneficial than just shooting down other planes. So that was actually a question that I know some people have had. How do you take down planes? You need to have fighters in your company. You can't shoot at them and take them down from the ground. I'm guessing that might be a little bit hard to code. Whatever the case may be. And that's just kind of how it goes. So anyway, just a little heads up right there with that. And then also he plans to add AA guns, so anti-aircraft guns, in speaking of planes and how to take them down. There we go. That would be awesome if he can add that. Also, what factions, equivalents, and what major nations are missing that you are planning to add still? France, I guess, is still missing, and Nords is a prototype to it. He has plans to change the Nords to be France. So anyways, if you guys are a big French enthusiast in terms of games and such, that should be coming here momentarily. There's a lot to program. So, oh, Zeppelins. There we go. Thank you guys. Airship Zeppelins. You guys are awesome. You're back from hating on the 60 Chrome. You know, I'm not a big fan of spammers. There's one guy that all he's doing for his channel is doing shout-out series. And so he's going around basically copying and pasting the same comment on all these people's channels, basically making it sound like they're going to get some type of promotion on his channel. And so a lot of people come to him and subscribe to him. I hate spammers. But that's not what this is about. So let's get back to this. So is there anything else that you want to share with them? Aldar? I am so sorry about your name. Oh. Anyways. I actually have weapons now, so we can go fight people. And we got people too. What is everybody saying? Because I need to look at the questions that you guys submitted in the Google Doc. Okay, responses. We have one. How do you make the tank work? Okay, I'm going to go back through chat real quick. Okay, what questions do you guys have that have not been answered yet? If you can please let me know, that would be great. Yeah, Hindenburg, there was a ship called Hindenburg. There was actually a gentleman that was Hindenburg as well. He was in World War One. He was a admiral, if I'm not mistaken. So he did a lot for the Germans in that regard in World War One. I really hate that that spins. So sorry if you guys get a good look at my inventory. Okay, some other questions that have been asked. Let's go back up a little bit. Look for some question marks. So there was questions about how did you make tanks and planes? If you can reply back real quick, that would be great. And let me know. And also, let's see here. Oh, you already did reply back to them. Perfect. Alright, I don't know how much other questions. Are the sea battles good? Can you have sea battles? I guess that's a good question right there. Is the mod release? Yes, it is. I have a link in the description below. So the mod DB one. It should be the second link there. The Google Doc one is for questions. But we're already open to questions right now, so I guess I'll just go around and fight a little bit more while you guys are doing all that. Let's fight the white Vangears or whatever. Oh my god. I don't even know how to pronounce it, guys. You guys already know that if you've been a part of my channel for a while. You failed to embrace communism, comrades. Okay, let's fall back here. In white English, I don't really know. I know he would want to be able to speak in Russian. I was actually hoping he would have his microphone up and running to where it can be recordable. But sadly, that was not the case. And as a result, he's not able to answer in Russian and English. So, sorry about that, Benzumi. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't know a Russian YouTuber that does Mountain Blade. I do not know that language. Alright, so we're waiting here to get attacked. And we'll go from there. Okay. Robbins just says that when they join the World War. There we go. I love how awesome, like, I don't know if you guys have enjoyed kind of like how the ragdoll effect is on these people. But I find it kind of cool, like how they fall. It's kind of morbid a little bit. But headshot. Headshot. Okay, let's see here. 1917. Oh yeah, when the U.S. joined the war. Yeah, 1917. Well, that's it. That was easy. Because of Lusitania, not Zimmer. Yeah, there was several reasons. The Lusitania was actually a few years prior, and one thing that happened. If you guys actually want to know a lot more about World War One, as well, just as a little shout out to these guys, the Great War Channel is awesome. It has, I don't know, 400, 500,000 subscribers, and it works great. So, just a little heads up there. That's a fun place to go check that out. But yeah, it was a culmination of things. Germany had unrestricted submarine warfare, so that they sunk quite a few ships. And also, President Wilson was partial a little bit to the English, a little bit more so. We got most of our news from the English. Germany tried to Germany used our communication lines here in the United States to talk with Mexico and make a deal with them that if they joined the war, that they could take back Texas, Arizona, and New Mexico, I think, if they won the war and stuff. So there was a few things before even the war started that for the United States of why the United States joined the war. Okay. Yeah, no, Winston Churchill, because of Gallipoli, got kicked out. Hey, Heath, how are you doing? Hey, is there anything else all there uh, that I'm missing? Am I pronouncing your name wrong? Here, I'm gonna actually. Oh man, I wish you could just tell me how you pronounce your name. Okay, he told me no worries. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's recruit some. Alright, let's see here. What do you guys want me to feature in this mod real quick? Is there any questions that you have that you want me to play out? Here, I'll actually show you guys a technique that I learned to make money quickly. So let's go to Saragoth real quick. Let's take a walk around the streets. So, I mean, honestly, the 3D rendering, like the 3D modeling of the city is pretty awesome. I don't know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about all this stuff? I think it's looks pretty sweet. Was tanks in the battle, or the no, yes, or the... I don't understand your question too well, Babel. The master of content. Oh, you understand what language that guy is speaking? Thank you for helping him out. Okay, so one way that you can make money pretty quickly in this mod is, one, you scavenge all the stuff from bandits and such. You don't want to get too big so they outrun you super easily. But once you get to this point where you actually have some money in your pockets, come here to buy an industry. I'm trying to remember which ones were the best. I remember making steel right here is actually pretty good. Profit would be about 1,084 a week. That's pretty good, but you have to spend 8,000 for that one. So that one's not the best one usually. I think it was paper. Paper's pretty good. It's basically half of the other one. I don't think we're finding the best stuff here, but buy an enterprise, guys. It will help you make money week to week. Right here is a great one. 2,104 dinars a week. So do that. I wonder if there's a way on YouTube LiveStream. Like I know on Twitch there's a way to show chat in your recording, your video. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that in YouTube LiveStream? I think that would be great for other people to see what you guys are talking about for the most part. Oh, I mean, you guys can speak whatever language you want to. don't hold. By all means, if it helps answers questions or is a lot easier to clarify things, by all means, speak in that other question or that other language. Oh my goodness. When will the fix for a bug you get the moment captured will have come out? Because every time I get captured and escape, pressing the keep continuing it doesn't work. Really? I haven't had that bug actually, Ruckman. I actually just got captured right now. I know he just released an update this morning, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully that will be fixed. Anyways, let's talk to this gentleman. Let's actually buy that one enterprise. That was actually a really good one, the coal one. But yeah, 2,000 a week. But yeah, I mean, of course, this is gonna still have bugs in it. I mean, even vanilla probably had some bugs in it, so hopefully it works out. Okay, let's get into a little fight here. Let's see if we can fight somebody. Might get a little bit more men. Yes, I'm gonna be mixing up troops. I don't really care about the content of my men. Just as long as they're brave, we'll do fine. Okay. And we might need to get a tank. Let's see how much money I actually do have. I don't have a lot, so I can't take on much of a lord right now. Do not know the dude. He's actually on here right now. He might be able to come in and help out here. I know the test team's actually going to work right now because I can hear all the chiming in the background. Okay, one thing I have found in this mod though that you will want is to have money, and lots of it, because I mean the tanks, you're gonna need a lot of them in order to take out lords. I'll just put it that way. I'm gonna get a light tank. Alright, and let's go fight. 12 deserters, 41 patrol. I'm gonna wait for this patrol to be done. Actually, one thing that I actually did to make money really quickly is I fought caravans. I know, so bad. You lose honor to this way though, so. But I found it to be a very effective way to make money pretty quickly too. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I hope it works out for you, Rookman. Splitting up a close-up of the Middle East between France and UK. What is splitting up? The Peak Psycho? Yeah, the Peak Psycho agreement has been very heavily ridiculed, and I think for good reason, because it didn't take into effect anything except for financial gains of some of the leaders. But I don't know everything about it, so I can't be too completely critical of it. Anyways, let's have John Crook take out a few men here. Nice. I wonder which one the technically I think the tank's under cavalry. So one thing that is cool about this mod too, I don't know if you guys have seen it, is if you die, you can spawn back in as one of your men. I'll actually see if I can show it off right now. Forward was the first German to take place. Alright, all these men are running, so I won't be able to show you that feature. Unless they shoot me. Let's just have everyone use melee weapons. Weapon usage. Alright, take me out, guys. Take me out, dude. I'm right here. I'm right here. Stab me. Yeah. Destroy me. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Come on. So yeah, you pop in as one of your other soldiers. Pretty cool feature if you have not seen that yet. Okay, let's have everybody use ranged weapons now. This guy's dead. Okay. Well, if there's no more questions, it looks like you guys are talking a lot about World War I in terms of factual, historical matters. If there's no more questions, we'll probably just leave it there. A lot of other people have been doing videos about this now. Probably most notable is Arcade Knight. It just started a series about this mod. So if you have not seen enough of this mod, go to him, as well as 2F Jeff. I think that's how his name works. He has also put out a few videos as well. And it's something that I'm considering as well. I've just been very busy with work. I've been working a lot more overtime and a few other things like that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really hope you have enjoyed, even though it wasn't ideal, it wasn't perfect. We hope to have actually had a actual interview, but that didn't happen, and that happens. So anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to give this episode a thumbs up, or this interview or this question answer type thing, thumbs up. And thank you guys so much. Check out the mod, link in the description. And this is Crookalicious, checking out.